What's the most messed up situation you had to handle alone? I had to fire my own daughter after she stole from our family bakery. But what happened next destroyed our relationship forever. My daughter Sarah worked summers at our bakery since she was 16. Now 22, she was supposed to take over when I retired. I'd spent years teaching her everything, from our secret cinnamon roll recipe passed down from my grandmother to managing the books and handling difficult customers. Last month, I noticed something really weird. Our daily deposits were consistently $200, $300 short. At first, I thought maybe I miscounted or forgot to ring something up, but it kept happening every single day, and I started getting paranoid about what was going on. So I spent a weekend checking our security cameras frame by frame. There was Sarah, clear as day, pocketing cash during her afternoon shifts when I wasn't around. Not once, not twice, but every single day for weeks. My heart absolutely shattered watching my own daughter steal from the business that put food on our table her entire life. I confronted her privately in my office after closing on a Tuesday. She immediately broke down crying, mascara running everywhere, hyperventilating, said she owed money to some dangerous people downtown and was desperate, claimed they threatened to hurt her badly if she didn't pay up soon. I told her we'd figure it out together. I'd help her with whatever she owed, even if it meant taking out a loan. But stealing from family was completely unforgivable, especially when other employees like Maria and Tony might notice patterns. She got on her knees, literally begging me not to fire her, promised it would never happen again, swore she'd work for free until she paid back every single penny with interest. But I couldn't show favoritism, not when Maria and Tony had been loyal employees for 15 years each. 2 days after firing her, my wife finds Sarah's spare key missing from our kitchen drawer. We rushed to the bakery at midnight and found our floor safe completely cleaned out. $8,000 gone. Money we'd been saving for months to buy new commercial ovens and pay down her remaining college debt. I called Sarah immediately, hands literally shaking with rage and heartbreak. She answered sobbing uncontrollably, said the guy showed up at her apartment demanding payment that very night, claimed they threatened her roommate Lisa if she didn't hand over everything immediately. Then my wife gets a call from Lisa the next morning. Turns out there were no threats, no dangerous people, no loan sharks. Sarah had been gambling online for months, lost everything including the entire college fund we'd been building since she was born. She'd even forged my signature to take out multiple credit cards in my name. But here's the part that really killed me inside. 3 weeks later, I'm driving to the farmer's market when I see a brand new sign going up across town. Sarah's Bakery, the real family recipes. Since 1982, authentic tradition restored. She used our stolen money to rent a prime location, buy professional equipment, and start directly competing with us. Posted all over Facebook that she was carrying on the authentic family tradition her father had supposedly abandoned for profit. Our 40-year business lost half our regular customers overnight. People genuinely thought we were the knockoffs trying to steal her thunder. The betrayal cut deeper than any knife could. Customers I'd served for decades were actually asking why I was copying my own daughter's recipes. She told everyone I'd stolen her beloved grandmother's formulas and kicked her out for standing up to my greed. Local food bloggers even wrote articles about the heartwarming story of a young entrepreneur preserving family traditions. But karma has a funny way of working things out. Last week, health inspectors shut her down completely after finding a massive rat infestation in her kitchen. Turns out she'd been cutting corners on absolutely everything. Expired ingredients, filthy equipment, zero proper food handling protocols. She called me at 2 a.m. crying hysterically like a little kid, said she was completely broke, about to be homeless, and begging to come home. Asked if she could have her job back and promised things would be totally different this time. I looked at my wife, who was shaking her head with tears in her eyes. Then I told Sarah the only thing she'd inherit from me now was the recipe for disappointment. The line went dead immediately. Haven't heard from her since that night.